Some of the most difficult things about teaching literacy and numeracy to children with behaviour difficulties and emotional difficulties are that they have mostly come from situations where they have already failed, sometimes quite spectacularly, and are very loath to re-engage in the kinds of activities that they've been used to. So what we've had to do is to try a slightly different angle with them, so that they don't feel that they're repeating activities that they've already gone through and have recollections of not having done very well. So one of the things we have looked at are the accelerated learning techniques that mean that we're really looking at the whole range of different learning styles of all of the children in the group and try to present them with a range of those.
Underneath your chair there's a little blue card. We're going to think about the way somebody might be saying that. You can in a minute.
Now what
shall we do? I could say, now what shall we do? I expect you've heard me say that lots of times, haven't you? I want you to think about the way you might be able to say that in a particular story. Now, Jason, what does it say on your card here? What word does that say?
It says whispered.
I want you to say that expression.
That
I want you to whisper it. You're going to whisper it to yourself, you're going to whisper it to somebody else.
Now what shall we do?
Now what shall we do? Whispered Jason. So if we were going to write that in speech in a book or in a story, we'd write all of this with all the marks, and afterward we could put whispered Jason. We could say said Jason, but said is a little bit boring, isn't it? Sammy, what have you got on yours?
Sob.
Sobbed. You've got such a lovely smile on your face this morning. I think a sob's going to be jolly difficult to do, but see if we can manage one, shall we?
Is that what you do, a sob?
Shall we help her have a sob first? Let's all have a sob. Right, you ready? Can you do it?
How shall we do?
Sobbed, Sammy. That was brilliant, Sammy. Well done. Jordan, what have you got on yours? What does it say on yours? Can you tell us what that word says? Would you like to ask Thomas to help you to read it?
I know.
Whisper it to me. What does it say? What does it say?
Yelled.
Yelled. Why do you think you might be yelling, now what shall we do, Jordan? What might be going on? Shh. What might be going on that was going to make you yell, now what shall we do? What happened to you yesterday afternoon outside there when you were playing cricket? What did you lose?
A ball.
And you couldn't play cricket anymore, could you? So you might be yelling about something like that. Let me hear you yell. Are you ready?
Now what shall we do?
Yelled Jordan. Well done, good boy. Now we're going to look at one of the pictures in here, and then we'll think about how we might write that in our books, all right?
We have become very interested in the idea of emotional literacy and the fact that we can actually use the literacy session to expand the work that we've been doing with the children at other times during the day, in talking about their feelings, discussing difficulties that they might have, both in and out of school.
What else is going on here? What's this? She's thinking that will stop me being angry.
We were very fortunate because we had a colleague from an EBD school in the area who came in to work with us and was very, very interested in using computers and photographs that we had taken in the classroom of particular situations, to which we added speech and speech bubbles and captions. And that was absolutely marvellous. The children loved it and were very excited about being able to put onto these pictures what they had actually said to each other, and more interestingly, in a way, what they had been thinking, what their motivation was.